Audible, student? My voice is clear for you guys?
Yes, sir, you are audible to us.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So how's the preparation? कैसा हो रहा आप लोगों का preparation? I mean, how do you see here, looking at the current situations and everything? कैसा लग रहा आपको? Hello?
Yes,
Hello,
sir, I'm
everyone.
audible to you.
Yes, गौरव जी, आपकी वॉइस तो आ रही है. आपकी वॉइस क्लियर आ रही है. बच्चे को भी पार्टिसिपेट करना होगा. You need to understand. मोहम्मद Tar, yes sir, yes sir. So there are a lot of things will come in the journey. You know, last year we have done a lot of things. So this particular preparation which we have started, if you would ask me why I started today, because I need to discuss the few things. This particular week there are the open session. Meanwhile, you can do your registration. After that, also there are the few things will be continuous live on YouTube, right? You know, and the expert sessions are also there as the open session. But we'll be having a regular classes with our expert faculties, with Anantacharya, Mr. Vijendra, Shruti ma'am, Akanksha, then the right now evening Pooja ma'am is taking your classes. So set of faculty will cover your entire syllabus of NATA, and in that also we'll set the strategy which portion we are discussing about. Like suppose part B, 30 out of 30 how we can score. क्या क्या डिफरेंस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, उसको कैसे सॉल्व करना है, क्या स्पेसिफिक उसमें करना होगा. सो ऑल दिस थिंग्स वी आर लर्निंग slowly, gradually, and you will learn more, you know, a different method which is possible. Then I have discussed about the passage which need more and more practice. Again, you will have multiple classes material for a comprehensions, and we'll provide you how to attempt that also will teach you. Then the third portion comes your aptitude, which is quite big, and it's having a different portions of your understanding of your 3D shapes, geometrical, art history, design foundations and basics of the design, that also will teach you. And whatever portion you think it may comes, we have divine syllabus which anytime God of Sir is here with you, you can take from him and you can go through that. That syllabus will cover up in this particular part. You know, so idea is very simple. How best we can perform, how we can score 150, 160, 170 plus. Do not stick with the cut-up marks on minimum score. About the counseling part, which many students have asking us, beat our all the live student and here. Soon we'll release some video, we'll give you the idea about it, but do not bother and worry about the counseling because nearby counseling is not going to start. Now the focus of the management based on our information is the second round. There they need more and more number of the students, and the you guys also got the opportunity to perform well after the first round, and obviously you will have a great exam in second round. So these are the information, very primary and basic, I would like to give you. Apart from that, the announcement is this 3 p.m. class, then 7 p.m. class, and after above all these two, the 9 p.m. class, which is conducted by the Govind sir, is only on YouTube live. So immediately you can go and subscribe the YouTube channel if you haven't. And I know most of you have already subscribed. You will get those session also. So these practice session where we are every day we'll have multiple classes will be really helpful. Right now the batches which we have, few student having a concern, okay, what all time is the batches? All the classes we are having in afternoon, be it old batch, new batch or fresh students, afternoon till the evening. Soon the new batches will start in the morning. So if morning you are interested, you can join the morning session as well. But right now, these are the afternoon classes. What all things are here? We'll provide regular class study material. Anyone having a problem while finding the study material in the app for aptitude, every chapter study material is there. You can contact immediately on the concerned number, and the person is Mr. Gaurav sir. So once you register, you will have his number. Moment you will contact, sir will give you the source where you will get these study material. After this, the next step, what we are going to do is the multiple test series, revision classes, and the most important is strategy session. Strategy session is very important for being any kind of competitive entrance exam students, because I see many of you have a score less than 100 also and around 100. I think you should score much more better than this based on your previous pattern also. So if you have a score less than that, that means somehow your study knowledge, all these things are okay, but more than that, strategy is missing. Because strategy is something which you set the goal, kahan se number aap la sakte ho, kya strength hai aapka. So you know, exam never goes with the best student, because best student have okay nahi mera to good hai, acha, I can go and well do it good. A person who set the proper strategy, and that comes through the expert suggestions, guideline, tips and tricks classes. We'll give you many tips for geometrical counting the figure and face also. I think many of you are concerned towards that as well, because last 1 week what all question I have faced and you guys have asked, based on that I thought I should start this session, and the further obviously your regular as per the plan Shruti ma'am will continue. But my idea is very simple. You guys need to understand this entire session, an entire story, entire preparation is become a pretty magical. It will become a great opportunity in case if you will take it as an opportunity. You need to take it further as an opportunity. You have to work in that direction, and you have to participate more and more, be it you are connecting with us live or free session, or however the paid sessions are which we have. So the sessions are you are conducting, we are conducting regularly, you are joining it, would be really helpful for you if you want to make this helpful for yourself. Well, so I hope these points are more clear for you. Right now you are getting the ideas from here. I will quickly take some question what I have explained. If you have any doubt, anything, or quick question if it's coming in your mind, all the students who are here in the class right now will take their questions, or maybe some of from the live as well, and the rest we'll discuss further. Yeah, any student having any questions? I can see couple of questions is already there in chat box. Oh, they all are saying yes, yes, I will. Very good. You all have to do it. But I would like you to unmute and ask me a question if you'd have anything. Quick, guys. Anyone having any doubt? Here you ask me. Later, I'm getting many messages and call. Rather than that, you could ask me right away. Thank you so much. Can we get the information? Yeah, one question is, can we get the information about the course, like detail, fee, etc.? Yes, Pavitra, you can. The contact number has been given. On that number, you can contact us. Obviously, you will just ping us on this number on WhatsApp. App is Ignite India. The same logo using, there is an app. That app you can join us. Download the app, contact the team, and you will get the message and call. All the detail you will get to know from there. What type of the material we get? Well, you all the chapter material you will get, what you can imagine, like, you know, study material from here, which is required for your preparation. Everything will be provided to you. Okay, so that will be given by the team, and the study material all the way you will get it. Yes, any other question, student?
So will be the pattern for second attempt would be same as that of first attempt?
It is. If you will see the last 10-12 year, I have experience teaching in architecture. Last 5 year, if you will see 5 to 6 year, every year there is a changes in the pattern, but that changes is only in first round, not in second round. It is really very important questions. I would like to clear everyone doubt over here, because the students is not only having a doubt or confusion, they are also worried about it. So small changes on shift of the question which is possible, that Ignite is already teaching you. However, you have practice in Shruti ma'am class yesterday also, possible pattern. Same way in aptitude also, possible shift. There is no change in pattern over here. Maybe the shift in the question type. Getting it? My answer, what I'm telling you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, everybody? I want more yes.
Yes, yes.
Maybe you can write also. So changes and the shift meaning is the way of the question pattern, way of presenting a question may change slightly, and we are going to take care of it. You do not need to worry about. You see how the way and approach we are trying to develop in the students. So more dynamic, more clear about the subject which is coming. You should not take easy and lightly. Obviously, while setting the question, that will change, but the basic pattern will not change. It has never happened in last 5 years. Whatever happened in first round, they followed in second round as well. And if you will see, out of 14,000 plus students who have given the exam, this is the official announcement of the architecture NATA, like council. There are 11,000 plus students have only shortlisted. That means here in percentage, almost 25 to 30% student have not shortlisted. Every 4 student haven't got the cutoff also. Every 4th student, just imagine. So all the analysis, all the research based on our study says you can do far more better in second round. Huh? Here, your friend is asking me another question, Arya, that I will also answer you. But first, let me complete this part. If you would ask me, it is very clear, way simple. There is nothing new we will find on this in this pattern. It will be on as it is pattern so that you can perform better. But you have to grasp it. You have to take it sincerely. Yeah, you have to get the things are okay. Now, moving forward to the part of this preparation, if you have asked me, is there any chances to add the drawing? Drawing is already there in form of your aptitude, and the same way they will give you, because since last year, due to COVID, this is what the pattern our NATA is following. So this is not the first exam, this is the third exam they are conducting. So do not imagine anything, do not get the excess information and the illusion and wrong information. Okay, so it is way simple. You will get the similar pattern in followed by. Clear? Yeah. Then your friend is having a next questions, which I'm taking it right now. The question is addition of the drawing. I said, Arya, that is not possible. Unable to download the answer key. So can I get then PDF? Probability to cut up for JJ College of Architecture. See, JJ's College of Architecture, how this take place. It's a bit tricky. You are from which place, which city? Are you from Maharashtra? That also gonna matter a lot to get into the JJ. And are you from some other state? So directly from the student in our alumni who are in JJ, after your second round of the exam, we'll invite them. We will take the student feedback also, and our counseling team will also help you to guide about the JJ. So I hope that you are getting it clear about it. If you'd have any other question, you can throw me your question. I'll answer you right away. The question is, right? Well, so I am just going through here some of the student questions. Ma'am need to start your class also. So I will not take many of your questions. So let me just conclude this JJ, then the PDF and any changes. So again, I would like to introduce you the team, what we have here. You can see the Shruti ma'am, Gaurav sir, they are in your contact. We have ongoing in a team, Veena ma'am, we have Govind sir who take the classes. We have Anand sir, Arevan Singh in background for the management again. So then again the Pooja ma'am, Akanksha ma'am, Vijay sir, they are into teaching. So you have a huge syllabus and content. Because of that, we have a different faculty and management to cover up. So make sure if you have any queries, You ask the person who is managing that particular part. It will be easy for us as a management. uh, you know, just below the cutoff, does he see get any admission? Yes, you can get the admission, but do not look for just a cutoff. Make sure perform well in second round and get a good score. After that, Ignite India run counseling process also, where we help a student to get without any donation, without any extra charges, to get admission in the good colleges where our expert guide you. However, those counselings are free and paid both. So we will discuss later about all this. Right now, with the reminder message of, apart from this 3 p.m., you will be having a classes of 7 p.m. Make sure you take the link for that. And then again, the 9 p.m. is the YouTube live. For that, you just need to subscribe and press the bell icon button so that you can be a part of that live session as well, which will be continue rest of the session. Will end, it will exclusive only for the registered student later, but 9 p.m. will be exclusive for all the our viewers. So you just need to part of Ignite India YouTube channel to get and watch those sessions. So that's it from my side. And I'm going to over this session to Shruti ma'am right away. You guys continue with today's session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do today is, again, if you were there for the sessions before, so this is the NATA part visual memory test. In this, they'll give you an image and then they'll expect you to remember the details of the image, or they'll ask you different questions related to the forms or the colors like given in the picture. It can be a sequence. It can also be spot the differences. There can be different kind of questions that they give you. So I'll give you different questions every day, and I've tried to find some new ones today. So let's just get to the questions directly. So this is the first image. I'll give you 30 seconds to observe all the details of the image. Remember the numbers. Try to look at the genders, different genders there are, different parts of the image, the activities people are doing, things they're holding. Then in images like this, the age differences, the number of people, the number of women, the number of males, the children, all these things matter. Okay. Let's go to the questions for this particular one. Okay. So how many children were there in the image?
3.
Three.
Three. And what about the second question? What is the boy sitting on the barrel holding?
Drawing.
Drawing. Book.
Coin.
Is it a drawing book?
Comic.
Yeah. So you can say it's a book. Drawing book is drawing. That is there. Then come to the second question. Observe the image for a little bit. Try to notice the details. Try to look at the colors. Let's go to the question. Okay. So which animal is upside down?
Bird.
Bird.
What object is on
Bird.
rabbit's head?
Crown.
Crown. And now if I ask you some more questions, like if I ask you to recall the colors of all three from top to bottom.
Rabbit, white and red.
Rabbit is
White
white.
and pink.
Fox is
White,
orange.
red.
Brown,
Pink
red.
cheeks.
Fox is
Yeah.
orange.
Then
Bird
orange.
is red.
Orange.
Orange and it's a pale pink.
Bird has
The
a black
fox.
strap on his eyes.
Yeah, so black and red. Correct. So all these details, the patch that the bird has on the eyes, or the crown that the rabbit has, all of these details become important the moment you get an easier picture. Okay, moving to the next question. This is one of a very, this one is one of most famous paintings of modern art. So here, if we refer to forms, rectangles and squares would be considered one form only, and the lines would be considered another form. And then the second part that becomes important in this is probably the color. So all the colors that are present, we're going to observe them and remember them. Then there is the sheer number of the elements in the image. Come to the questions. How many colors do you think are present in the picture?
5.
5. What are the colors?
Red.
Red, blue, yellow, black.
Blue,
Yellow,
black,
gray.
Red, blue, yellow, black, gray. How many shapes do you see?
2.
2. Which are the 2 shapes?
Square and rectangle. Square.
So you're considering even the lines as rectangles? The dark black lines that you see, outlines?
Yeah. Yes.
There'll be 3 elements: lines, squares, and rectangles.
Yes.
Because they're interconnecting the rectangles and everything. No, they're not ending just where the rectangles are. That's why there are 3 forms. All 3 forms will be considered. Then come to this particular image. So first question is total number of buildings in the image. How many buildings do you see?
Two.
Two.
Okay, no, none for 3, right? Even though that's not the option. Because the garage and the building would be considered one building. What is the color of the text in the fire station board?
Red.
Red.
And what about the police station board?
Yellow.
Red.
Red only.
The yellow color is of what element?
Car.
Car.
Car is yellow.
Car.
Yeah. Okay. Now, this is remembering the sequence. So you have to remember the colors in the sequence. This I've given a simple one so that it jogs your memory for the next set of questions. So just remember the colors. I won't give you 30 seconds for this. Now, can you recall the colors?
Red, blue,
Red,
yellow,
blue,
green.
green, yellow.
Red, blue, green, yellow.
Okay, pink, blue, green, yellow. It's like a peachish pink, more like light
Yes,
red.
ma'am.
Yeah. Now, for this one, you will have to remember the shapes. That is the cupcake, then the donut, also the colors. So the colors as well as the sequence. Let's go. Tell me.
Light pink cupcake.
Okay.
Blue donut.
Blue donut,
Dark pink
Dark pink
cupcake.
cupcake.
dark pink
And
cupcake,
chocolate donut.
Chocolate
Chocolate
donut.
donut.
chocolate donut.
And
You're
blue
going like this,
Blue
right?
donut.
You're going like this.
Purple
Yeah.
cupcake and
Purple cake. And pink, what? Donut?
pink donut.
Brown.
Chocolate donut.
Brown. Chocolate brown.
Green donut.
So it matters how you're going. So if you're going in this order, then you'll be saying different things. If you're going in this order, then you'll be saying different things. So I asked left to right. So you have to go like this.
Pink donut.
Pink donut. So it will be pink cupcake, blue donut, then dark pink cupcake. After that, you'll come down. You'll start like, because they're asking left to right, right? So you'll go like this, then you go down, then you go again in this direction. So the last one will be considered brown one in this. In this one, try to remember the sequence of the objects.
Ma'am, what is the fifth picture?
Hook.
Which picture?
Fifth one.
Fifth one, that's a hook. The pirate hook, that is. Okay, so let's try to recall the sequence. Oh my. Not the colors, just recall the sequence.
Boat, flag, parrot,
Boat,
gold,
flag,
hook, gun.
parrot.
Flag,
bird.
parrot, gun, hook, treasure.
Gun, hook, and treasure.
And now if I ask you the colors,
Brown.
Brown,
Black,
black,
white,
red,
red.
green,
Brown, black,
blue,
yellow, brown, yellow.
sheep,
Red,
yellow,
one by one, one by
yellow.
don't go together. It's getting confusing. One person speak. Okay, Deepti, you wanna go?
Brown, blue,
Brown, blue,
black,
black for
black for flag, and the
Yeah.
red, brown for the stick.
and then
Green parrot,
pink and
red, green,
after that
treasure with yellow treasure with brown box.
yeah.
Uh,
Then the gold and black hook.
hook with the yellow and black.
Hmm.
Then the gun with yellow and brown.
Okay, pretty much. Yeah. Now this one. Both are pirate related images. Let's go. Okay, now tell me the correct sequence. Not the colors. First, let's go to the sequence. Then we'll come to the colors. So any one person can speak. Utkarsh, Sanket, anyone.
Drive wheel, cannon, map,
Yeah.
anchor, binocular, sword.
It's not binoculars though. Binoculars is 2.
So what is this?
Find out.
Sorry?
It's monocle. I think it's related to something. It's called something related to monocle. Like the monocle is one spectacle, no? One glass only.
Okay.
Okay, and now for the colors, someone wants to go?
Brown wheel, that
Okay.
gray, black, and brown, that missile brown.
Okay.
And brown map.
Brown map. Beigeish brown. Okay, we can call it.
Black, brown.
Black, brown. After that?
Gold, black, that
dull gold.
And
it's
white,
yeah.
gold, red knife, short.
There's blue also in that one. The fourth image. Okay, come to this one from Marvel. So I hope you guys know all of these. Do you know the names of the superheroes, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the questions. How many Spider-Man do you see in the image?
Two.
Two. The second one is on the sketch pad. Yeah. So what is Captain America holding in his
Shield.
hand?
His
Shield.
Okay. Can you recall the colors Captain America has?
Blue,
red, blue,
red,
white,
Blue, red, white, and
white.
that's it.
Black.
Silver? No, no silver.
White.
Black.
Ma'am, question can be like this way now also. Can you please read back to the image?
What? We cannot
नो
yeah.
मैम, मेरे को लगा
Okay.
मतलब क्वेश्चंस खत्म हो गए तो इसलिए कह रहा था.
Oh no. The questions are there. I'm asking extra questions because like I want to see how much you've gathered information from the image that I gave. Okay. Can you tell me the name of the author that they've given in the blurb? By
Stanley.
who?
Stanley.
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 All right.
John.
And the other name was?
John.
John? Okay. Come to the next question. This one.
मैम, can
Yes.
you read वो Marvel image?
Which one?
Marvel image.
Rego. Okay, you want to see this?
मैम ऐसे क्वेश्चन भी तो हो सकते हैं, जैसे द मार्वल वे लिखा है तो इसमें पूछ सकते हैं कि मार्वल में कॉन्ट्रास्ट है ब्लू, रेड और येलो का.
They can
ऐसा
ask you color related questions
Color
related to the text
right.
also. Like we did that picture where we had a police station and the what was there? Fire station. For the fire station text, they asked color, na? Like that, they can probably make questions from this also. There can be questions related to the actions, that what is Spider-Man doing? So like he's hanging from a rope. So there'll be options most of the time. Like mostly you'll get MCQs. But right now, because we're practicing, it's better not to, like, I will give you MCQ formed questions as well. But right now for practice, I just want to give more questions than 2. So
Okay,
I'm
ma'am.
trying to give for different ones, different kind of questions. But yeah, that would be a good question in that, the one you mentioned, the color contrast one. Okay, come to this image. Try to observe the activities they're doing. Remember the sequence numbers. So number 1 boy and maybe number 2 lady. At 3 we have 2 people. So maybe that correlation is also important. Then the activities that these people are doing is important. Then you think about how if certain activities are correlated. So 3 of them involve water, 1 of them involves exercise, writing. Like, so all of these are good habits overall. So it can be about a common theme of the image as well. So they can ask you like, what is the appropriate title that you can give to this image? So you should be prepared for that kind of situation as well. Now, how many males do you see in the picture?
4.
What is in the first boy's hand?
Glass.
Glass.
He's drinking from glass. If I ask you to recall all the activities they were doing from the starting to the end, can you?
Drinking.
Boy
was
drinking
Exercise.
Okay, one. Dinesh can go.
Praying.
Guys.
Praying.
I can't understand anything. Dinesh, would you like to go?
A boy is
Drinking
drinking
water,
water.
sweeping, exercising,
Sweeping. A
praying,
woman is sweeping.
writing,
Yeah,
brushing,
sweeping,
Children are
exercising.
exercising.
Yeah.
And children are playing and reading. They're reading.
Children are reading. After that,
Brushing the teeth.
Brushing
And
the
washing
teeth.
hands.
child is
Teeth
washing.
and washing.
Yeah, and then in the end, go.
Prayer.
Praying. They are praying.
Where are they playing?
Fourth number.
Fourth one.
The
First
fourth
to last
picture.
image.
Oh,
Last.
okay. That was hidden by camera for me, so I wasn't able to see that. Now I see this. So yeah, they're praying also.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Come to this image.
4 months.
You saw the questions. Okay, let's go to the questions then. If you've seen it, there's no point. Okay, how many monsters are there in the image?
2.
2. What is the
monsters.
what is the color of
Horns.
the long-haired creature's hair? Bronze. What did
Brown.
you say? Brown. Brown. Bronzish. Okay.
Brown.
All right. So guys, these were the questions I had prepared for today. Apart from this, I've already told you the kind of questions that you might have. So the major 3 types would be identifying elements, identifying numbers. So like, for example, there can be numbers about the objects that they have in the pictures, or how many living forms they have in the picture. Sometimes they might ask how many living forms are there. In that case, you'll consider plants as well. Most of the times people tend to forget that plants are also living things. Then they can also ask questions about different structures or buildings that are there in a picture. Maybe the tent here, and for example, in this, it'll be tent, the boats, the ducks, number of ducks would be important. The ducks that are in the water, the ducks that are outside the water. So that number. Then the children in the water, outside the water. So this differentiation has to be there. When you see a picture being divided into parts, try to keep information of that part separate from overall. And you should have a cumulative information. So total number of children should be there. Then there should be total number of children in water. Then total number of children in the boats. In this case, water and boats is the same. Then you can have questions like maybe how many colors do you see in the sky? So the 3 shades. So they might ask you about that. So there can be n number of possibilities from any kind of image. Like we just did one of the Marvel images also, in which one of you gave their suggestion. So you can give your suggestions as well, as in like if you think there are more kind of questions that you've seen, or you want to practice those types more, you're finding difficulty with that, you can definitely tell me and we can work more on that.
मैम बट जैसे नाटा में क्वेश्चंस आए थे वो इससे बहुत ज्यादा एलिमेंट्स थे उसमें और 30 सेकंड्स ही थे तो उसमें रिकॉल करना बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था.
So like basically you're saying elements. So in NATA, this is one of the questions from NATA, I think.
हाँ, you can say that.
Yes,
It was.
Elements, total number of tiles.
Yeah. So yeah.
Only the leaf question is, I think, is easy.
Ma'am, like 2 questions, it did not have elements like this, like boat, duck, and all. It had some design pattern. It was a bit confusing. Like it was similar pattern, ma'am.
Yeah.
And
So
they
I'll try
asked
to
which
take
one was
questions like
repeated.
that in the next session. All right. So the design related ones. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Miss, and there are 2 to 3 types of tiles are there with a different pattern, and they have given 9 tiles and say how many they are. So, like that.
Sure. So very relevant feedback. Definitely work on this and give you more variety of questions. But like the types will remain the same. It will be sequence based, color based, and element based. So it can be these 3 types mainly. And then the design one that you mentioned.
Ma'am, can we write that sequence on the rough page?
I do not think so. Because you're supposed to recall it after. That is the point. It's a memory exercise.
Ma'am, can I share the question which are came in NATA?
Can you WhatsApp me? That'll be better.
Okay.
Or you can email me. I'll drop my email in the chat box. If you guys want to like share any information or have a conversation, you can always. Where is the chat box?
Hello.
So I've given you guys my email ID in the chat box. Apart from that, I'll be making more different type of questions, and I would like it if we could have interactive sessions, and after every session we could discuss a little, and maybe you can give me your opinions like you gave me today, or your feedback, or anything else you want me to include in the sessions.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.